Hi, beautiful sound makers. My name is Elena, and this is the Creative Voice. Today we're gonna go explore. Ooh. King, 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 die, ses, rokitek, ka, 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 ka. Thank you so much for being here. I'm very proud of you. You are courageous and adventurous. Today we're going to explore, but before getting into that, I would love to share with you another breathing practice that I really like. And you're going to need for it a very sophisticated tool, a chair. Sit at the top of your chair and interlace your fingers behind your back. Then you want to bend over and inhale in little snippets like through your mouth. You will feel your back expanding. Then you sit up and you exhale normally, letting it go without any push. Just letting the air doing its work, its job, that has been doing for many years. Again, you want to repeat this 2 or 3 times. You really want to feel your spine raising. You're going to feel the expansion on the back of your ribs. And my suggestion is also to wear comfortable clothing so that you can inhale fully without feeling compression. When you feel that you're completely filled with air, then you sit up straight and exhale again. Do this a few times like I was doing here, maybe 3, maybe 5. And you will really feel how much more your ribs are able to expand after this exercise. And now let's go explore. For this practice, you're actually gonna need just your foot and a timer and your journal. So not just, but all those 3 things. You're gonna go around your home for about 10 minutes and you're gonna collect all the sound that you can possibly collect. And this means all of them. When I first did this exercise, I was able to capture maybe 4 or 5 sounds. And then in time, with the same exact environment and the same conditions, I was able to collect over 20. So just be very, very aware of what is happening around you in your own home. After a period of about 10 minutes, you're gonna write down on your journal all the sound that you heard. And the next step for this exploration is gonna be finding a sound that you can make for each sound that you heard. And here you're gonna have a couple of options. You can imitate the sound. That means that you're gonna exactly reproduce what you heard, or you're gonna interpret the sound. I always make the example of a cat. You can interpret a cat or you can imitate a cat. When you imitate it, you do like meow or whatever your cat voice is, or any cat. You don't have to have one. Or you can interpret the cat. Last cat that was in my house was a little bit like this. I promise, she was exactly like that. So when you're imitating any sound, a sound of a car, a sound of a train, because those are the sounds that are gonna be most likely if you don't live out on a countryside, these are sounds that you're gonna hear and they're gonna wash into your home, and those are part of your environment as well. But you can either imitate the sound of a car, or you can imagine the person who's in the car and what music they're listening to. Maybe you can hear that music as well. And that point is much more fun to interpret it than to sing exactly what you heard. So this is your homework about exploration. I thank you so much for being willing to try all these crazy things with me, because I know people think I'm weird, and that's okay with me. I'm totally fine with it. And maybe I'm weird, but I'm definitely happy. I hope you're gonna have a lot of fun with this assignment. I also invite you to write down a little story with all these sounds and maybe sing the whole story with the sounds. You can tell the story or sing it, make a little melody around it, and you can use all the sounds like part of the story. And this is a way to really tickle that creativity that is within you. Let me know how it went, how many sounds you could collect, and if you have any question for me, you can find me on my website here below. Until then, ciao ciao!